Welcome to Behind the Mask, where we uncover the tactics, traps, and tricks that shape your mind without you even realizing. Every story here is backed by psychology, behavioral science, and hard evidence, because the world is full of hidden agendas and you deserve to see them for what they are. Our mission is simple: to reveal the systems designed to exploit you and to arm you with the truth so you can fight back. Every time your mind encounters something new, it silently asks three ancient questions. Can I eat it? Can I mate with it? Or will it attack me? That final question, will it attack me, has shaped human survival for thousands of years. It is primal, unstoppable, and stronger than reason itself. And those who know how to pull that lever, advertisers, politicians, corporate giants, hold a terrifying power over your choices. Because when your brain senses danger, it stops questioning and starts obeying. Today, we'll expose how they weaponize that deepest instinct against you and how you can break free. From the moment you wake up, their messages surround you. Insurance ads, warning of sudden tragedy, security systems promising to keep evil at bay, political speeches dripping with threats of collapse, all designed to spark that question in your subconscious: will it attack me? And if fear alone doesn't work, there is always war, the oldest fear campaign in human history. Politicians and leaders have used war, or even the threat of war, to bend entire nations to their will. In war, will it attack me becomes it will attack me. And reason collapses completely. You buy what they sell, you trust what they say, you trade away your freedom for a fragile illusion of safety. It is the perfect con, because the more afraid you are, the less you resist. But how exactly do they build these illusions? How do they slip past your defenses to seize control of your choices, your money, even your beliefs? Tonight, we pull back the mask on the hidden machinery of fear marketing and expose the psychology behind their most powerful tricks. Our first clue takes us to a place where fear sells faster than anywhere else: your health. Nothing triggers survival instincts like a threat to your body. Insurance companies, pharmaceutical giants, and supplement brands have mastered this. Think of cancer insurance commercials in America, showing families on the edge of ruin if they don't buy coverage. Or the COVID crisis, where constant footage of packed hospitals and death tolls drove people to panic buy everything from masks to questionable supplements. They show you hospital beds, billboards of terminal illness, unstoppable epidemics, repeating one message: you could be next. Why does it work so well? Because of a psychological principle called loss aversion. Your mind will do almost anything to avoid losing what it already has, especially your health. It's why you rush to buy expensive tests, warranties, or pills you barely understand, simply because the fear of loss feels far worse than the hope of gain. Behind every one of these campaigns is a simple message: act now or regret it later. The truth? Most of these fears are carefully exaggerated, amplified, or even invented to keep you spending and keep you obeying. In this game, your health is the bait, and your fear is the hook. Our next clue leads us into the place you should feel safest: your own home. Yet here, fear still finds a way in. Security alarm companies like ADT reenact break-ins in cozy suburban houses. Viral Ring doorbell clips show even small-time thieves as monsters lurking on your doorstep. These images push one question into your mind: am I safe? This taps into your primal fear of being attacked, the same instinct that once protected you from wild predators. In the modern world, it drives you to buy, subscribe, and submit. Because when your mind believes you're under threat, logic shuts down. You do not question if the threat is real, you only look for an escape. And that is exactly what these fear merchants sell you: a sense of control. But the truth is simpler and far more disturbing. The danger is often exaggerated or even invented because a frightened mind will pay any price to feel safe. Our third clue hides in plain sight, among friends, colleagues, even strangers. It is the fear of being judged, rejected, or left behind. Look at Axe deodorant commercials, promising you'll become irresistible to women, as if smelling human is a social death sentence. Or whitening toothpaste ads, showing dates ruined because of stained teeth. These brands know your terror of exclusion. Psychologists call it the terror of social rejection. For most of human history, being shunned by your tribe meant death. Your mind still reacts that way, and brands weaponize that instinct. They feed your doubt, amplify your shame, then sell you a cure. In the end, the product was never what they truly wanted to sell. It was your fear transformed into profit. Our next clue is the most powerful of all: fear on the world stage. Politicians have long understood that nothing unites a frightened population like a common enemy. In 2003, the fear of weapons of mass destruction drove entire nations into war, no matter how shaky the evidence. During the Cold War, children hid under their desks as if a thin table could protect them from nuclear fire. When fear grows strong enough, entire societies will surrender their freedoms, their reason, even their morality, all for a promise of safety. They show you enemies, terrorists, invaders, rival nations, and whisper of devastation. In that moment, your logic collapses. You obey. You submit. Those who profit from fear gain everything they ever wanted. War is the ultimate fear marketing campaign, perfected over thousands of years. If you believe you are under attack, there is nothing you will not sacrifice. That is the tragic genius of fear. Our final clue hides not in war zones, but in every store, every website, every flash sale countdown timer. It is the fear of missing out. Black Friday stampedes, where people trample each other for a 20% discount. Supreme clothing drops, where artificial scarcity makes people camp outside for days. These are not coincidences. They are engineered to spark your ancient fear of losing an opportunity. Scarcity marketing taps into your survival instincts. When a deal is about to vanish, your brain treats it like a threat to your future, just as missing food or shelter once threatened your ancestors. You do not pause, you act. That is the brilliance of manufactured urgency. So let's look at the evidence one last time. From the clinic to the checkout aisle, from your neighborhood to the battlefield, fear is the silent hand guiding your choices. Health fears, safety fears, social fears, war fears, and the fear of missing out. Each carefully crafted to trigger that ancient question, will it attack me? And every time that question is activated, your mind surrenders. You buy, you obey, you believe. Those who understand how to weaponize fear, corporations, politicians, power brokers, hold a power greater than any army because they command your instincts. But today, you have seen behind the mask. You've glimpsed the blueprint of fear and how it is used to control you. That awareness is your first defense, your first act of freedom. Because the moment you name a fear, you take away its power. Stay vigilant, stay curious, and if you want to keep unmasking the world's most powerful psychological manipulations, subscribe to Behind the Mask. The truth is never simple, but together, we can keep uncovering it.